I went to high school in Colorado, where it's snowy and icy. And when I was a senior, I was driving and had that car accident. And then I needed, I think, one class to graduate high school. So I went back, got my degree, graduated with the next year, 89, I believe. And then we moved here to Indiana. At the time, my sister was going to DePaul in Greencastle. And then, she transferred to IU when we moved to Bloomington. And then where I lived out in Colorado, they didn't have the services or the help. And I had this head injury, and we wanted to find a place where there was something I could do, or that would be easier, or disabled friendly, or whatever. So that was 2 reasons to move out here. My sister and me. And what do parents have but their children to look to? So we came out here. If you don't know brain injury like I do, you don't really know what's going on as much. So in a way, I'm lucky I didn't really know what was going on. So the move was okay with me. So I moved out here, and then my parents, I would have to say, I have to thank them, because they kept telling me that I had a chance for a fresh start out in this new place. So, that thought kind of sounded really good to me, I came to Bloomington from Colorado, knew nobody. So I got connected with vocational rehabilitation. And they assigned me this fellow guy named Mark something. He's moved somewhere, and he helped me find a job to where I worked at the Von Lee. And the management at the Von Lee really liked what I was doing, so they told Place 11 about me. And then I was moved over to there. I was doing both jobs. And then the Von Lee closed its doors, and I was still working over at Place 11. So, but all goes back to good Mark. I've been working with the movies since '95. I love it. They have given me one accommodation I just love. They first initiated a chair for me to sit down in. I kind of thought that was a waste of time, really, at first, but now I'm finding I love it. It's necessary. They're so easy to want to help and get the chair for me, and they're very accommodating in that way. And they always, another way they've accommodated, because I have memory problems a little. And for instance, I'll forget what time my break is. And they'll write down the break time on a movie schedule, and I can put it in my I forget what that's called, where I sit down in my post, and then I could just look out and pick out the right movie to go to. And it works out really well. I have to say one thing that really makes you feel good is customers have come up to me. I'll see them in, say, Kroger. They'll come up to me and they'll talk to me like they've known me for years. And then I'll be at work, and I'll see people that, oh, you work at the movie theater. That makes you feel kind of good. Because of this accident, I've become so close with my parents because they support everything I do, and they have me come over there every Sunday. My dad and I share a love for football and basketball games and movies. They're very understanding of things that I cannot do as well. And if they, you know how parents are, they know their daughter or their son more than anyone else. So I wonder if I can do a certain task. I'll ask them, they'll know. So yeah, they have a big part of my life.